25 among the biggest favorites on the card tonight. Phillips in the black. As they touch gloves, Cameron Else is in the gray.
And it's worth noting that Cameron Else has really turned a corner in his career recently. He's put together a 6-fight win streak, whereas previously he was kind of up and down. Something has changed recently. He's shifted gears and he seems to be far more in the zone. He realizes how good he is. But I will say this is a hell of a tough UFC debut for him, because Kyler Phillips is very, very slick. He's got good movement, excellent on the ground, and his striking is very, very difficult to predict.
Yeah, he's all over the place. It could be a spinning hook kick one moment, then it's just a beautiful boxing combination. If you take him to the ground, he's scrambling, looking for knee bars. And he's all over the place in a good way.
And he's eating that lead leg up very early. We can hear those ringing around this empty arena.
Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. 1 minute in, heavy exchange there.
Yeah, and Cameron seems like the kind of guy you watch him fight. If you get him, he wants to get you back real bad.
Oh, yeah.
When Else pointed the fact that he did a lot of training in Albuquerque, New Mexico, went across the pond from his native England. Obviously did not do that for this fight because he was at home in England and got a short notice call. He was in quarantine until just a couple of days ago. We were on Fight Island.
He said, searching right hand over the top there.
Kick and
oh my God.
Trying to sense it.
I said Masvidal, didn't I?
Phillips staying busy here. Cameron Else, 10 wins as a pro. All 10 have come in the first round. So he's got the dance partner here.
He looks very calm considering this is a short notice UFC debut. Oh, that was a nice body kick.
Nice right hand over the top there from Else.
Oh, wow. Sat into that right hand at Phillips.
Phillips, you see those knees bend every time he throws those punches. He likes to go to the body and then rip upstairs with that left hook.
Else looks like he's waiting to try and counter Phillips as he's moving in. Good kick.
Really chopping at that lead leg.
And we can see the redness around the knee already.
And it's right on that knee.
Yes. And he is starting to move a little sheepishly on it. And he's following through with that right hand as well. That's 2 times now. Kyler Phillips has found his way out to the side of Cameron Else. Got to be careful he doesn't leave himself exposed when he misses. Nice takedown.
So now Phillips in top position. Will he go to the work on the ground?
Oh, that was right on the shin of
him. And look out for the up kick. Else swinging. Under 2 minutes to go first round. Phillips just kind of taking it and looking for his way in. He finds one.
Yeah, that was a good straight right.
Right to side control.
Gotta watch that. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful. And we've seen Cameron Else likes that Doris Anaconda series.
Exactly. Little strength and time in there. But definitely Cameron Else doesn't mind tangling on the floor. He just doesn't really want to be in this position. He'd much rather be on top.
Careful. You okay? You okay? Keep going.
Phillips chops at the leg. And now back down. See if he can get that right leg out. But in a tough position here along the fence. Not a lot of room to work. Coming up on a minute to go, first round.
Shoulder strikes here from Phillips.
There goes Else again, but he's giving his back. Beautiful back take by Phillips. Else is scrambling, but those hooks are still in.
Oh, he's got to watch the back of the head.
Yeah,
there.
that was definitely a...
That might have been 12-6 and back of the head.
The open-handed slap there for Phillips. Else covering up. And perhaps just trying to ride out this round. As Phillips in dominant position once he got him down.
Oh, interesting.
Else nearly found himself on top. Phillips reverses it again.
Crazy scrambles here from these two.
Oh, we're starting to see that Storm nickname coming through again. He's like a tornado moving around him on the floor.
He doesn't stop. Even when he has your back, he doesn't stop. If he's not getting that submission right then and there, he moves on to the next.
Ground down with the hammer fists after some elbows to the body. Things getting heavy here in the final seconds of round number 1. Else escaped.
Else is hurt.
Round 2 is coming up.
Bring me that whole bucket, the whole bucket. One stool, the whole bucket.
Over there.
Let's go over here. All right, sit down. Here, put that on his back. Breathe. Listen, Cam, you're way better than that. Snap out of it right now. Snap out of it, man. You're better than that. Listen, I need you flowing with your jab. We can catch this guy with the overhand, right? What's happening is he's gonna look for the takedown now. He's gonna look for the takedown, right? Because you're throwing one shot at a time. I need you to flow with the jab. Flow with the jab. Be more active, right? He's scared of the power. He's gonna look for the takedown. I need you to keep your knees bent so you can move. Here you go.
Once you get in your back, feet on the hip, gain the distance. Don't let him
Cam,
get that close. He's getting too close.
Cam, he's gonna look for that takedown again. He's gonna look for that takedown again. Cam, I want you moving around, catching your breath, flowing. Flow with your jab.
Back on Fight Island, right back to the action here between that man Cameron Else and Kyler Phillips. Big end to the round for Kyler Phillips. Nearly ended it before the final horn.
It definitely looked to me like Cameron Else had taken a couple of those elbows to the side of the head and was a little dazed at the end of the round. He was labored when he was standing up and looked a little wide-eyed. Certainly expecting Kyler Phillips to level change and try and put this fight back on the ground where he was dominating. Nice switch lead kick.
Phillips pressing him against the fence. Body lock takedown. Right into side control.
Yeah, a little resistance there from Cameron Else. Now he's
Straight to
mounted.
mount.
This is trouble.
This could be the beginning of the end for Kyler Phillips, who puts the hooks in and hammers away.
Get out of there, Cameron. Get out of that spot.
Elbows now. Warnings coming from the referee. That's it. Kyler Phillips, another big-time performance in the UFC. I'm telling you, look out for this kid. He's been on the radar of UFC matchmakers for a long time. Was on The Ultimate Fighter. Before that, he was on Season 1 of Dana White's Contender Series. He has made good every time out in recent years, and a huge performance on Fight Island.
And it's the aggression as well in every range, but particularly when he gets to the floor. I mean, look at this, straight into the takedown at the start of the second round. Gets the body lock, forces his opponent down. Very little resistance from Cameron Else. He gets his guard past, and then Kyler Phillips slides that knee through and takes the back. Gets his hooks back in and lands the ground and pound shots that causes the referee to stop it. Really, really emphatic performance from Cameron Else there, from Kyler Phillips there. And Cameron Else just not the